Okay, section 1.4, practice questions 27 and on. You're asked to explain why x to the power of 2 times x to the power of 3 is not equal to x to the power of 2 cubed. So on the left-hand side, we know that we would add the two exponents here. And I wrote that out with repeated multiplication. We'd get x to the power of 5. But on the right, we actually have three groups of x squared. So x squared times x squared times x squared. And if you add all those guys up, you end up with x to the power of 6. So the reason that those two are different is just they're completely different. One is a power of a power and one is a product of powers. For 28, I wrote all the solutions out here. Most of it's pretty straightforward, so you can pause this and check your work. Same thing for 29. Just remember this little piece right in here. When you have a fraction being raised to a negative exponent, you can flip the fraction and change the exponent to be positive. And I've explained why in previous examples, so I won't go through that again. It takes a while, but if you remember the shortcut, then it's much quicker. And for D over here, I had this expression inside the round brackets, raised to the power of 2 and raised to the power of 2 again. So I combined those two by multiplying them together first to get the 4, and then I had to multiply each factor inside the brackets, or not multiply, raise it to the power of 4. So that's 29. And then for 30, nothing too crazy here, just testing your understanding of the exponent laws again. If we have a to the power of 3 times a to the power of x, we know that we have the same base, so we are going to be adding the exponents. So that would be a to the power of 3 plus x. And if we know that that has to be equal to a to the power of 9, then we can say that 3 plus x must be equal to 9. They have the same base, and then we can just solve that equation. Same thing with B and with C. For 31, just looking at some common mistakes. So with A, you can see the common mistake would be that the student multiplied the exponents here, but because we're multiplying the powers, we actually end up adding the exponents. For B, we have a power of a power here, but it looks like they've squared the 3, so they went 3 squared instead of going 3 times 2 to get 6. I'll leave the other ones for you to check out. And then for question 32, I put up a forum online that you can send in your ideas, and you can check your ideas with others. We'll probably do this question in class as well. Good job. Keep it up.